Welcome back, everybody. We are on Game 3 of the UTA versus UBC series, and we're on the 2v2 match, featuring Hit over here on the right, otherwise known as Justin, and then Jeff over here is AznCloudBoi, the Protoss spawning in the 12 o'clock location. And down here on the other side of the map, we have Fatyoshi, spawning as the Zerg player for UBC, and Peto for the Protoss player. And from the looks of it, these guys are all about the same ratings on the ladders. They're about 3k masters, except for Justin, even though Justin's about 1500 masters, but he doesn't ladder that much. He'd probably be at least 3k if he did ladder as much as the other people that play. And we got very fast gas going down for Justin. And this is a very popular map for 2v2s. It's pretty strong because I mean you have this common area in the middle that you can defend. I mean I've seen some pretty crazy builds on 2v2s in this map because some people will just like put down a pylon here, then put down a forge and build a bunch of cannons and bunkers and stuff and try to fast expand. But fast expand builds don't really work in 2v2s. You can just, I mean the other guys are just all in, just go 4-gate and 10 pull, and you can actually just kill a fast expand build almost no problem with 2v2s. It's kind of a joke. So those of you listening at home, don't ever try a fast expand 2v2. It's not going to work. And I got a probe over here getting his scout on, seeing that pool go down. For Justin there, he's definitely gonna go for some really fast speedlings. Meanwhile, over here for Fatyoshi, spawning pool only about halfway done. It's a little bit behind Justin's spawning pool. Yeah, and Justin's already able to get that metabolic boost upgrade going. Definitely go for a lot of early aggression. And Jeff over here, freestanding build, getting ready to throw down Cybernetics core. Ooh, looks like Jeff missed a pylon. Oh no, there it is. So wait for Jeff for a second. Nothing too terribly exciting this early in the game. It looks like we have a spine crawler going down the mineral line for Fatyoshi, probably afraid of early zergling aggression, even though with these rush distances, I don't think you really have to worry about zergling aggression with the timing that Justin had on his spawning pool. Maybe if it was like a 6 or 7, maybe 8 pool, yeah, you'd have to worry, but I mean, this is such a long distance to cover that aggression's really not something you have to worry about. You could have your own zerglings up in time if you're a Zerg player. Protoss is different. You have to make sure you're walled off in time, which Peto is, so he doesn't have to worry about it. Now, important thing to notice here, Peto has only gotten one of his gases. Only 2 guys on this gas. And yeah, here comes the 4 gates for Peto, possibly? No? Just 3 gates? He's only got 1 gas. Now there's the 4th gate. Chrono boosting that the warp gate out. I saw chrono boost on earlier. And a Banling nest going down for Fatyoshi. That's interesting. Got a little skirmish in here for Zerglings. Of course, Justin already has his speed done, his Zerglings, so his are going to do much better against Fatyoshi's Zerglings. There we go, a little battle here. No, Justin running his Zerglings away. Might throw those back, do a little damage. A couple more Zerglings on the way. Looks like also over here we're going to see, yeah, 5 gates from Jeff. Four gate rush is just about ready for Peto as well, and Jeff's a little bit behind on his gates, but they'll be done in time to defend against any kind of aggression. There's a Zell and a Sentry moving in for Jeff. By just poking out a little, doing a little scouting. Ooh, oh my goodness, there's a proxy pylon from Peto going down over here. We're gonna have some zealots run in and try to do some damage to the mineral line of Jeff. Even though there already are some units here to defend this, probably just get some force fields. Yeah, force fields to block those zealots off. I don't know about this force field. That was a good force field. And the zealot's gonna go straight for the mineral line. And Jeff's gonna pull his probes back to keep them safe from those zealots. And looks like Jeff's gonna clean this up pretty easily. Yeah, this is a super common strategy in 2v2s actually for Protoss Zerg teams. You just put down a proxy pylon so they can just barely get into the main of one of your opponents and have an overlord spot it. I don't know where the overlord was, but there was an overlord here that was scouting for that, so he could warp in units. I've got some banelings coming in for Fatyoshi. Probably going to try to send those after the Zerglings from Hit, because I don't think he has a Baneling nest yet. No. Oh, Baneling's going to... Oh, my goodness, those Banelings are scary. I'm going straight for the middle line of Justin. Will he be able to hold that off in time? No, looks like they're going to explode and kill a lot of Zerglings. Oh my god, they're going to get some drones too? No. They're running around the back. They're actually not going to do a whole lot of damage. Oh, look at the Zealots. He took out a couple Zealots with those Banelings. It's pretty good. Spinecrawler almost died there. No. And about even worker counts for both players. The Protosses 24 and 23 drones, or 24 and 23 probes each, and as well as the Zerg players 17 now. 17 to 14 drones for the Zerg players. Food counts are pretty even as well. The Zergs are about the same, and the Protosses are about the same. Got some more Banelings morphing in for Fatyoshi. Peto's got quite a few Stalkers. Got some more Zealots coming in. We'll try to do some damage to these Zerglings, it looks like. Oh no! Justin sent in some of his Overlords here. Gonna get picked off. Got the Spinecrawler moving in for Hit. And Jeff just keeping his units back in a defensive stance. Yeah, you always want to keep your armies together in 2v2s. It's a very important thing to learn. But Justin is very supply blocked right now. He's gonna have to replace that, make at least 2 or 3 more Overlords. Proxy Pylon going down for Peto. Gonna be very aggressive here. Peto says K. Probably chatting in their team chat. Can't take out that Proxy Pylon though. I definitely want to take this out. Let's see, possible Zerg flank. Yeah, Zergling flanks. Oh no, Zergs. This is actually not too smart of a thing to do for the Zerg, for Fatyoshi, because he just kind of sent those Zerglings in by themselves while they were both the other team's armies here, just waiting to take those out. Peto retreating through the back here. Got another Proxy Pylon here. Jeff and Justin mostly gonna sniff that out. Here comes some lone Stalkers. Once again, the armies for these for the University of British Columbia's players split up. And here comes the other Stalkers, but not before the first round of Stalkers gets killed. And these Stalkers are getting surrounded by some Zerglings, but they're gonna get chased away. And Peto's gonna be chasing away his Zealot there. Yeah. Both players for the UTA keeping their armies together, and it looks like the UBC armies keep getting split up. I think UTA is going to come out on top in this battle. Get some more Zerglings streaming in. Back here for Justin, we've got a lair going down as well, and an expansion is already done. A macro hatchery going down. And we also, I completely missed, there was a robotics facility that went down. Now there's a Robo Bay. Looks like that may not even come into play right now, because there's a lot of units out on the field for both teams. Got some roaches coming out, getting surrounded from Fatyoshi. Hit just taking care of those, no problem. Some more Zealots warping in, but very aggressive here from UTA. They may just straight up win this right now. Yeah, the Protoss player for UBC is actually very behind. He's at 29 food, and his teammates also at 30 food. Meanwhile, Jeff and Justin are about 50 to 60 food apiece. Now Justin's going to work on the mineral line for Peto, so he's going to lose a lot of workers here. Going to get some Zealots in to take care of those Zerglings. And there's the GG. Peto leaves the game. GG from Fatyoshi. And that's game.